feel like this is the outfit I get just attacked by a dog in.
Hi everybody, welcome to episode 102 of the Clean Hamster podcast. Now on video, now rentable at your nearest Blockbuster. Now you can rent it for either 2 days or a week. Get a video game while you're at it. You guys remember Blockbuster? You guys remember that shit? You guys remember, man, how about the people who worked at Blockbuster? They were great, but like sometimes you were like, hey, let me watch the movie, you know? Sometimes you were like, hey, I'll go and pop the game into my system and I'll figure it out. Thank you. Classic me, just not wanting any help. Classic me, just not really getting ready for... classic me, just not willing to be prepared. You know what I mean? Ever. I'm like renting a game when I was like 13 years old at Blockbuster, and the guy would be like, look out for this part on this one level. And I go, but no, okay? No. Buddy. I'm 13. I got a lot of time on my hands. I think I can figure this out, okay? You big virgin. But yeah, welcome back to video podcast. This is a lot of fun. I still have a bit of my morning voice going on right now. It might be super sexy. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it might be really sexy. Some people might have to. Hey, trigger warning, sexy voice. Sorry, there it is. Also, you know what? Since I just said that, and by the way, I'm not making fun of trigger warnings. But because anything can trigger anybody. But no one ever asks what mine are. I always, and I'm not saying like, hey, before I pay attention to yours, you should know what mine are. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's a two-way street. I'm saying that like, I get because I'm out here like, you know, I put out content on my main channel, on this channel, on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, shit like that. And by the way, those are all platforms that don't give a fuck about other people. And so it's crazy to me sometimes that there are a lot of people who take the time to be like, is this okay for people? Which I appreciate. But sometimes people say stuff to me when they're like, you shouldn't do that, or you might do this. Once in a while. It doesn't happen a lot anymore because I know how to be safe, and I just don't want to hurt people. I just don't want to ever make anyone uncomfortable. But sometimes it'll happen inevitably, and I need to accept that. But no one's ever like, hey, Dean, just so I know, what makes you triggered? No one's ever asked. No one ever cares. And that's not what this episode is going to be about, because I'm still trying to figure that out. There are some obvious ones. There are some, like, obviously, I hate when, do you know what I hate so much? By the way, we're in current events mode right now. Do you know what I hate so much is when I make a TikTok that isn't even that good, and it goes viral. And I'm not saying, like, viral like the whole world saw it, but, like, TikTok viral. You know what I mean? One of your fucking things. One of your TikToks you make. 1 out of your 5 TikToks you make in a week, one of them slips into the algorithm or whatever, and then before you know it, you're at like 200K views, and you're like, shit, why did this one go? How come this one's making the rounds? I have 2 before this one that I would really like to have made the rounds, but you chose this one? What the fuck? That's such bullshit. And that happened to me yesterday. And every single time, now here's my trigger. Here's my Jacob's cat trigger. When my shit, man, one of my stupid fucking TikToks that I've just, by the way, they're not good. Like, I know. There's just me messing around. It's a funny app. I'm on it because I miss Vine. Like, that's the way it is. So, every single time one of mine hits the fucking algorithm and goes and makes its rounds, there's always just, like, someone who's like, didn't you go on that fucking dating show and get canceled? And I'm like, yeah, but like, no, because I'm still here. And like, I'm doing fine. relatively. And then, you know what I hate? Is when someone replies. I hate when people, I hate when, friendships are made in comment sections. I hate when people are just like, well, what? Wait, what did he do? Oh, I'm deleting the whole thread. Don't, because the amount of people who cared astounded me when it was relevant. It's like it was like 2 years ago. The amount of people who cared when I was, and also I was just in trouble for being rude to someone who I met on a dating show. And the person decided to show everyone on the internet, look how rude this guy is, text messages and stuff. And I was a dick. I was a fucking douchebag. I didn't say anything malicious or I don't know, I wasn't the worst man ever. I was just you know what I was? I was typical, disassociated from it, not only caring about myself, fucking guy over iMessage. You know what I mean? Just never cared, and it showed a lot, and it made me think a lot about the way I talk to people, also the way I text. I'm a dry texter. I'm just not good at. Communication never truly been my strong suit, except for when I'm sitting by myself talking into a microphone, looking down the barrel of the lens of a camera. So that's what it was. I got minorly canceled on the internet in 2019 for being rude to a girl from a dating show, and it astounded me how many people cared. And it made me think a lot about my future. It made me think a lot about the way I treat people in regular, everyday situations. It made me think about just the way it just made me think. It made me think longer about how I need to think longer before I speak. Because sometimes the way I go off on things, it's a knee-jerk reaction. And I say some dumb shit, man. And I say some stuff that could hurt some people's feelings. And I've never felt comfortable with the way I handled that back in the day. And it's something I think about every day. It's something that bothers me every day. It's something I never want to ever happen again. But sometimes I need to come to the terms with the fact that something like that will probably fucking happen again, because the internet is the goddamn worst place on earth. But like I've said before on this podcast, what we love about the internet is also what we hate about the internet. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? It feeds everyone's guilty pleasures. Everyone loves drama way more than they love a story about someone being nice. Right? You know what I mean? Because it was so hurtfully inaccurate and twisted, where I was like, this is a lose-lose situation for me. And I took all the breaks that were necessary. And the reason why I'm bringing this back up again, sorry, I went off track a little bit there, but I did want to, that's my trigger, is when someone, brings that up in a comment section of mine. You know what I mean? That's my fucking trigger, where I'm like, hey, that was a while ago. And if you do your research, you'll see that I don't demonstrate any behavior like that at all. Turned over a new fucking leaf, goddammit, and I'm just trying my best here to maintain focused and happy and have a balance, and also I'm trying my best not to hate what I love doing. So what I wanted to do, I guess along the current events thing, I wanted to talk about my mental state. I have people in my corner who are amazing. I have people who are there, who are constantly there for me. I have people who want to help. I have people out there who want to help me do better at this. You know what I mean? My online presence, what I do to not be the same as every other person who's trying to do this, right? And I actually had a long conversation with Jacob about this, and Curtis. My ability to take criticism has never been worse, because I am constantly trying to avoid any situation that reminds me of getting in trouble in real time on the internet and having my name dragged for not even a good fucking reason. I, at all costs, will avoid that kind of confrontation. Like, I will deflect. I will constantly try to state my case and not even let it get to a point where someone's telling me what I'm doing is either wrong or bad or it needs to change. I'm not saying I'm doing anything like malicious, illegal, predatory. I'm not saying I'm doing any of that stuff. It's just like when it comes to like a fucking video that I made, or like a video podcast, or you know, something I'm promoting on Instagram or Twitter, something like that. If anyone in my corner is like, well, maybe you should try it this way. I suck so much at taking advice. I suck so much at taking criticism because like I said, in my brain, I am trying so hard to never never have to do that again, because there was about 6 or 7 months of my life that were ruined because everybody was perceiving me wrong and everybody was telling me that I was awful, and I mean everybody on my phone. I'm not saying people in real life were coming up to me doing that. Occasionally, yeah, at my day jobs, I would have some friends of mine being like, you should do this, or you should try that, or fuck, man, saw this thing on Twitter, you're in trouble. You should do this. And it's so like, it's so annoying because like a lot of people that I know, that I love, are like, don't bring it up. Don't even talk about it. You know, it's not worth it. And sorry, but it's something I lived through, and it's something I think about and fear every single day. And it sucks because like the rounds that it made, oh my gosh, man. Just the drama surrounding my name, but mostly surrounding my best friend Curtis's name. Unfair to him, he didn't do a single thing wrong. He never has. He's the most level-headed guy of all time. Sweetest person. Smartest, most balanced guy I've ever met in my fucking life. But that's how it got more attention. Because it was like, Curtis's friend. Apparently he sucks, right? Like that kind of thing. And like, man, I never want to, I'm constantly dodging and avoiding going through anything similar like that ever again. So that when it comes to like real everyday meetings that I have, when it comes to like, you know, face-to-face confrontations, when it comes to anything where someone might be telling me to try something different or go a different direction, or they're straight up telling me like, you missed the mark on this, man, I suck at it. I can't take it. Because in my mind I'm like, oh fuck, I thought I was past this. I thought I got through it already. I thought I got through everyone not liking what I was doing. No, it's going to continue to happen, and I need to remind myself that I can handle a lot. That I just need to shut up. That I just need to shut up and listen. I just need to shut up and listen. And not go, well, wait, well, no, let me defend my... No. Just, Dean, this has been said to me for decades. Dean, listen. Just listen. So, that's what's going on with me. Back to when one of my TikToks went kind of viral. Hey, TikTok comment sections. Can you be full of cooler people, please? Please. Just for, you know, for me at least. So, like, oh, and I'm not saying all of them. I know that there's a lot of comments that are like, but the ones that suck, like really suck, so they stick out more, you know, to me. And I'm like, do you want me to read you an exchange between two TikTok users? Holy shit, this killed me. This is what happens. Someone said to me, oh, because I was making fun of these. Whoa. I was making fun of this one TikTok that I saw. It's just these girls wearing crazy makeup. But it has nothing to do with the fact that they are girls. It's just a crazy video. And I made a dumb little observation on it. It's not who I am. I'm messing around on TikTok. Anyway, this one person said, they're having fun. Chill out, dude. And then someone else comes to bat for me. So is he. The point is that he's making an obvious observation while being on the toilet, which is what I was doing. And then the other person who told me to chill out goes, yeah, fair enough. This fucking app makes me want to myself. I swear to fucking God. Sometimes it's just like, oh, all you needed to do was just get it. Just get it. Or the amount of people who are telling me like, oh, why do you care? Move along. Hey, take your own advice. You move along. Fuck you. Like, what? Oh my God, man. Here's another good one. I don't know, man. Maybe you should talk to your therapist about it, and she can help you work out why it bothers you so much. It's mostly me arguing with broken English, because TikTok is worldwide. So that's the way it goes. But what pissed me off the most is when people are like, because the TikTok that I was making fun of, I'll put it up here, don't worry. It's just like these two girls who put on crazy makeup and lip sync shit. It's just a lot to handle to the eyes. And that was the observation I made. Just seems like a lot of work. That's what it is. I did not mention, nor did I need to mention that they are female. Yet, so many women just found a way to be like, stay out of women's fucking business. Why? Why did you have to take that lane and create the narrative that I am now sexist? I'm just making fun of the TikTok, which is a crazy dumb thing to say out loud in a serious way. Clearly you don't support women. Like, oh, whoa. You made it gender specific, not me. Fuck you. That's not how we do this. That's not how we're gonna get anywhere. That's insane to me. Dumb fucking, that's a dumb thing to do. Don't do that. And it's, oh my God, and it happens so much on the other side. But, can't complain about that. Why do men, I don't know, we're sorry. We're the dumbest fucking people ever, okay? We're so stupid. We're so stupid and horny. We're so stupid and horny. It's astounding how stupid and horny we are. But if not, okay, but if I'm going to make fun of a video where it just so happens to be two girls having crazy makeup on and lip syncing something crazy, I don't even, and in my reaction little video thing, and in my stitch, I don't even mention the fact that they are girls. You're not allowed to tell me to stay out of women's business. Because everyone who's like, oh, let them have fun, let them do what they want to do. Chill out. They're never going to see my shit. I know they're more rich than me. I know they get paid to do this. I'm just making a dumb little video. And if you're going to tell me to mind my own business and let them do what they want because it's their TikTok, oh, the same rules apply because this is what I like to do on mine. So shut the fuck up. And don't change the narrative. Gosh, I've been saying this for like years now. Don't be like classic men taking women down. No, you made it about that. I did not start it like that. It's inevitable that I'll get bothered by someone who has a follower being like, you're not funny, or like, you're annoying, or this is stupid, or like, why don't you fucking fuck off? And I know it's lame to say like, oh, that person, I know it's a low blow to be like, okay, well, the account that's talking bear shit to me has a follower and no content. I know that's a low blow. But let me put it this way. It's like if I was working in a factory this is I know this is a stretch, but this is like, okay, this is like, let's say I was working in a fucking factory, right? And I'm on the floor and I'm doing my thing, and everyone at this factory is killing it at their workstations. And there's someone who's just sitting on a railing, who's been on a lunch break for 4 years, who doesn't contribute anything, who probably should keep their mouth shut. But instead of doing that, they're just talking shit from the side and not helping anything or doing anything for anyone. And most importantly, they're not even fucking helping themselves. They're not even doing anything for them as a person. They're just off to the side being like, fuck you, wrong, stupid. Wait, is he gay? Hey, you seem gay. And you're like, do you want to come out here? Do you want to come out here and work? Or are you just going to sit over there forever? Because you have a lot of strong opinions. So, do you want to help? Or do you want to do you want to contribute? You have a lot of strong opinions. Would you like to contribute anything else besides sitting over there forever with not much going on to your name? Because we're trying over here, like we're doing stuff. And then this person, no, I just sit over here forever and talk shit. Okay. Well, it's bothering me. Why? Well, it shouldn't. Well, it does, because I'm a person. It's kind of the same thing as that. There's just some stuff that only works if you are under a specific thing. There's tons of stuff that I wish I could do, but I just can't do because I'm like, it's not worth the trouble. It's not worth, like, I don't know. I wouldn't ever want to explain this. Like, you know what I mean? So there's just some stuff I'll never try. I'll never do. I'll never, whatever. But there's some stuff I will try. There's a lot of stuff that I will take risks for. And that's what makes being on the internet and being a comedian so much fun. Because if you're not taking risks, you're kind of just staying in the same place. But who the fuck is texting? What is this bullshit? Boys, looking like the rain is stopping around 7 or 8. Stay by your phones for updates on when we're opening tonight. Should be sometime around then. Okay? My job. Yeah, guys, like, whoa, did you hear my fucking stomach? That was insane. Ew. No, I wanted to make this episode, I know this episode's not that funny, and I know this episode is, like, kind of more serious, but, like, I'm trying my best to, like, not implode. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying my best to not hate what I love. I'm trying my best to not just start fucking freaking out, man. It's not like I can feel it coming, but sometimes I'm like, okay, Dean, relax. You don't have to do anything. We're all going to die one day. Just chill out. Just try your best to have fun. And like what you do. But you're not on a deadline for stuff. You know what I mean? Because I feel the pressure a lot. I feel the pressure. Like, oh, I got to put out something this week. I got to do something. I got to fucking whatever. There's people saying shit. Bestie, how come you don't respond to me? Because I don't know you. But I appreciate you. I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't. I'm an adult. Like, I'm an adult in a basement apartment who had to get a part-time job. Again. Sorry, who got his part-time job back? Like, you know? But I like being in silence. I like hanging out by myself and just not doing anything and not being worried about like the stuff that I do and the stuff that I don't do. So, no matter what, the stuff that I do, I'm so happy it's being well received by a lot of you. I want this to pick up. I love doing this. I love doing video podcasts. I didn't think I would. I fucking love it, man. It's so fun. It's real. It's raining and it's so loud. And the weather fits the mood I'm in today, obviously. Weather changes moods. Kurt Cobain said it. But I wanted to admit that I am constantly filled to the brim with fear for my mental health and my reputation on the stupid fucking internet. But I can't leave. You know what I mean? It's fun. I have a lot of fun. And I thank everybody for their support. The real world's fine. But if I can learn how to navigate both, I'll be okay. So thank you so much for listening. I love you all with all of my heart. I'm gonna do these daily. Fuck it. I'm gonna do these before I eat breakfast every single morning. Bye, guys.